Here's a guide on how to play Dungeon Keeper 2 in multiplayer. I start with a quick guide and afterwards I will show a step-by-step version of it. Here's the quick guide. First off, get the GOG version of Dungeon Keeper 2. Dungeon Keeper 2 is often on discount and costs less than €1. When you got it, you go to GameRanger. That's a program where you can host. You download it. Here's the guide how to get it working. When you have it installed, you double click GameRanger. It will ask you for your registration. Then go to Edit, Options. Scroll to Dungeon Keeper 2. Say Browse. Browse to your Dungeon Keeper 2-dx.exe. Say Open, Close, Host. Select everything you want. Press OK. Say Continue. Then you're ready to go. When someone joins, you can press Start. Then go to Multiplayer. You WinSock TCP/IP. Say OK. Great. And you're ready to go. When you want to look for other players, you can let GameRanger running and it will give you audio cues, or you go to Discord and join the Keeper Clan Discord. Now for people who need a little bit more guidance or have some questions. First off, we want to get the GOG version of Dungeon Keeper 2. The GOG version is the most stable one and it also works on Windows 10. The original version doesn't often work and crashes a lot. I also tried the CD version, but it doesn't work beyond level 7. The host and the client both need the same version of Dungeon Keeper 2 to be able to play together. Because the GOG version is the most widespread and best working, it's most likely you get a working lobby there. So let's go to GOG and search for Dungeon Keeper 2. When you're here, you need to have a GOG account, or you can also log in with your Facebook account. The game costs €5, but it's often on discount and costs around €1. When you have purchased this one, go to Support, Downloads. I'm unable to download my game. What can I do? Then go to Browser Downloads. Scroll down to Dungeon Keeper 2. Scroll down again until you see Download Offline Backup Game Installer. Click it. Say yeah, save it. Wait for it to be finished downloading. When it's finished downloading, execute the file. Say yes. Select the language which you prefer. Say OK. Then go to Options and save it to a location you can remember. For me, it's the A drive, Games, GOG Galaxy, Games, Dungeon Keeper 2. I say yes to the EDLA and press Install. Now when it's finished with installing, I press Launch to check if the game is working. Now we're in Dungeon Keeper 2 and we see we're in version 1.7. Now that I know that, I will quit the game. Now we get GameRanger. GameRanger is a tunneling software similar to Hamachi, and it works surprisingly well. Now go to the browser and search for GameRanger, click it, download it, and say save, start the application. I want to have a desktop icon created. I also want to have the GameRanger quick launch icon. I don't want that GameRanger starts when I launch Windows, so I uncheck this. I press Install. So now I see this window, I press next, I press next again, I say I agree, I have to create an account so you can know how it works. I don't have an invite code, so I will just leave it blank. I press next. Now I have to enter a valid email address. So now when I've created an account, I select my nickname and my real name. I press next. Then I say if I want to filter the profanity, you can press yes or no. Then I select my country. I say next. Now I get an email to my email address. I press next. My GameRanger account was created successfully. Now I have to go to my email account. Now I received an email from GameRanger. I go here, click this link to activate your new account. And my account has been activated. I can close this. Go to GameRanger, press next. And now I'm logged in. I say OK. Now when you're in GameRanger, you go to Edit, Options, search for Dungeon Keeper 2, go to Browse, and when you're in your computer, go to your drive where you got it installed. For me, it's A drive, Games, Galaxy, then Games again, Dungeon Keeper 2, and I select the Dungeon Keeper 2 minus dx.exe, not the dk2.exe. I've seen far too many people selecting the dk2.exe and they couldn't find my lobby or the game crashes after we loaded the map. So make sure that you and your client has the dk2 minus dx.exe selected. Say open, you can close this. Now you can say filter out my games. Right now there's no Dungeon Keeper 2 games hosted. So we're gonna do that. Say host, say Dungeon Keeper 2, free to join, and say OK. Say continue. If you want to learn more about the port restriction, you can go to learn more, but we ignore that. Now when you're here, make sure that you got a friend and check if they can see your lobby in GameRanger like that. Now when you have someone in your lobby, start the game via GameRanger. Don't click the icons on your desktop. You have to click start, say yes, and now your client can see your lobby in-game. Inside Dungeon Keeper 2, you go to Multiplayer and go to Winstock TCP IP Internet Connection, not Internet Dungeon Watch. This doesn't work. When Winstock is selected, press yes. You can give yourself a name and say create. After that, you wait for your buddy to arrive and then you're gonna start the game and that's it. If you're looking for other people to play with, you can let GameRanger running. It will give you audio cues when someone joins your lobby or leaves your lobby. And you get also some notification when someone creates a game in Dungeon Keeper 2. If you don't want to do that, you can go to Discord and join the Keeper Clan Discord. In the Keeper Clan Discord, you then can arrange matches with other people. I put links to everything in the video description and also in the comments. If you have some further questions, feel free to ask.